Good evening, race fans. Welcome into TWB versus ReKT. Got some Week 4 TDRL action here with Art and Corbin, the YJ boys. How we doing tonight, fellas?
I'm just excited for a new winner in the TDRL. Like saying the TDRL is redundant, but still. ReKT off to a hot start, got 1 and 2 and 4 and 5.
Leading for TWB in the hearse. There's going to be a 6v6 here tonight. Like Art said, one of these teams is going to get their first win. Character going for a ride from Death Trap. Solid treat, swing and a miss.
So ReKT is looking very solid to start most of the top half of the field.
Yeah. Evie and Cowabunga Dude off to a big lead over Death Trap, still leading the way for TWB in the hearse. Interestingly enough.
Surprisingly, I don't think either team has a War Digger. There's not a lot of, heavy hitters in terms of, car selection here.
6 laps, Northland.
We have one hearse and one Grand Duke in the race, both on TWB.
Ooh,
I think
ReKT is not a great turn one there.
ReKT is definitely going for the we're faster than you, so keep up strategy.
So we're going to look here for maybe Death Trap or Solid Treats that are putting some pressure on Death Trap in that hearse. Still leading the way for the Wrecking Balls. A lot of ReKT bringing up this midfield as Evie and Cowabunga Dude have checked out. No pressure from behind.
Pomps with a solid shot there on Fingo.
Fingo getting him right back into the fence. Can Character follow up? No, he chooses not to. TWB bringing up the second half of this field. Only 2 in the top 6. It's Death Trap and Jerry Rome as these top 2 just going out for a Sunday drive. Evie really deep into turn 1.
Greg's put Death Traps in the wall. Not hard with a big target like that. And I don't expect him to stay in the top 6 for long either, as he's in a very slow car.
Yeah, he's already lost a couple bars of health, but he's got a bunch of ReKT in front of him to deal with. We'll see if they want to send him backwards at some point. But it's kind of, we've really spread out right now. Is that Void that's going backwards in the back, trying to cause some havoc, try and upset the running order? Looks like he's running the Grand Duke, so it makes sense to turn him around. He's going to come up here on a couple ReKT as they come up the hill. Big collision to Evie.
Good hit.
He got both. Evie, half health, lost in one hit. Grix is closing, and that is great work by Void.
Kind of surprised Grix didn't take, a shot on the open Void there. He's still just kind of stuck in one spot.
Oh, Fango skips him.
Yeah, but Jerry Rome has closed the gap now. Great work from Void. He's got the top 3 in sight.
Uncle's going backwards, too.
Uncle's going backwards in a road cutter.
We'll keep following Void here, as we have a potential for a really high-speed collision right at the base of the hill here.
Oh, oof. Ooh, Uncle got most of the punishment there, honestly.
But here comes Void. There goes Evie. A big hit here could kill him. He's going to go. Swing and a miss. Evie off. He'll lose a couple spots to his teammates, but that allows Jerry Rome to crack into the top 3. First time.
Ooh, Uncle's almost dead. He is currently, he's back on his wheels. Less than a bar left. He got rocked by Solid Treats.
And is he just going to park it up here on the hill?
Yeah.
Is he still going backwards, or is he just going to hide behind a billboard?
I mean, he's just hiding behind the billboard.
Parking.
But it's a ReKT 1-2 still. We'll see if Jerry Rome can get up here and put some pressure on Cowabunga Dude, as they're starting lap 5 here. Jerry is there.
Ryan, yeah, this is a Team Wreckfest Racing. This is the Dirty League. TDRL.
Bingo, Volkov, Death Trap going at it. 2 beefy cars there through the final corner.
All right, we got Void getting close to the leaders again.
And again, he's going to catch him right at this high-speed area. This could if he gets it lined up. Huge hit there on Grix. Cowabunga Dude's going through. Jerry Rome going through.
Ooh.
Oh, but Cowabunga Dude actually hit Void there. That's going to put Jerry Rome in the lead. But Rex still has 2nd through 5th, so they are dominating the top 6. No DNFs in this 6v6 matchup. Both teams
Void,
are...
Void took a chunk of his own health running into a tree.
Now we're kind of getting all this chaos. Couple laps left in the race. Everyone's going through the infield.
No, we're going to have a battle for a lead here.
Cowabunga Dude got the lead back.
Yep, last lap here. Coming to the white flag. Cowabunga Dude. Probably maybe a second ahead of Jerry Rome through the final corner. A little wide there for Jerry. But who...
Looking for Void to put a big hit here at the end of the first... Never mind, hit the wall. God.
Cowabunga Dude a little wide. Grix is closing on Jerry Rome, though, so he's got to worry about what's behind him. Eevee and Void still going at it as well. Can they get a DNF here? What's Void going to do down into the second hairpin? Eevee just going to spin himself out.
Backwards.
And that could be, again, shaking up the running order at the front. He's going to wait on him. Coming out of the, I guess, third hairpin. He misses Cowabunga Dude and gets into his teammate. So that was not well executed. Grix will take 2nd. Cowabunga Dude, barring a miracle, will hold on.
Still going backwards.
Grix hit a tree.
He went wide.
Himself
so
up.
That's Jerry Rome. Will take 2nd, but it will be ReKT picking up the win here. As he crosses the line, Uncle's just hanging out. Jerry Rome coming through in.
Oh, Void's gonna die. Well,
can they?
Somebody should die back here. Hopefully.
Got 4 cars under a blanket. I imagine that we'll see Fango Volkov maybe try and get the DNF here on Void with so few drivers. Every position is crucial. But actually, it's Volkov that's going to get taken for a ride.
Oh, he's close. He's real close.
So we'll see how he plays this. 25 seconds remaining in the race. Top 6 have finished with it primarily going to ReKT. Fango looks like he's just going to take the spots. And it's just TWB, the Wrecking Balls, in the last 3 spots. 3 seconds left. No harm, no foul. And they'll live to fight on in Kingston.
I expect to see a lot of strategy change here from TWB. Or maybe they're hoping ReKT just goes heavier and actually wants to hit people.
Let's see. I think they did not end up with admin, so we're gonna have to. We're in charge of the streaming, and we will get the server changed over for them. So we'll go ahead and get that done. Kingston, it's the other way around. How many laps, Corbin? You the guy that helped me out with this last night. 10?
Pretty sure it's 10. Yeah, 10.
8-second delay. All right, looks good enough.
Yep, Kingston Oval 10 laps.
But after the first race, again, it's so few drivers. It's a 6v6. Score is 79-54 in favor of ReKT. So no DNFs. All 12 drivers finished. So that was big from Uncle to stay alive in that 12th position. He was hiding behind that billboard, but he got 5 points for the team. In race 2 and 3, it's going to be a bloodbath. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. See a lot of collisions, a lot of action.
I would really like to see a lot of car changes here. I already see I already see 2 War Diggers, which is
2 hearses.
Already made my day.
War Digger. So they're bringing out the armor.
I do like the idea for ReKT to just come out fast and just run away from them.
I don't know if you can run away from anybody on Kingston, though.
Well, I was talking about Northland. The idea for the first race is to come out and go fast and just
put them under some pressure. But yeah, both teams coming into this Had a pretty tough start to the season. Both 0-3. So someone will be walking away here with a win. Stats throughout the season so far. The Wrecking Balls still looking for their first race win of the season. Have not won a race yet. ReKT just picked up their 4th.
Yes.
No DNFs for either team. But coming into tonight, ReKT was 3rd most in the league with 33. The Wrecking Balls 4th most with 32. And in terms of DNFing the opponents, ReKT came in to tonight with 15, and the Wrecking Balls with 17. That's actually middle of the pack, so they are they're middle of the pack in terms of DNFing opponents. They actually are ahead of Knights of Destruction, ourselves, the YJ Boys, and the Sotros Chicharrones. It's more so the raw pace that they're lacking a little bit. As we were getting ready for race 2 here, Kingston.
You would have to assume that this is going to be a lot different than the last race.
Yes.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Yeah, we found that out the hard way last night. We had one surviving member, so we'll see how it is as we get ready to... Looks like it's on me, so here we go. We're all on spectator, just double-checked here, but it's going to be instant action right off the start. They head off into turn number 1. It's Character with the lead. Void gonna run him wide.
We already got Cowabunga, dude. He's going the right way, but he was facing the wrong way.
Somehow got turned around on the start. Here, oh.
Death Trap with a quarter bomb. They're all just diving it in there.
Uncle had the right idea.
Oh, Cowabunga, dude, with a shot on Uncle.
War Digger on War Digger crime there. Grix getting turned in front of the field. Solid treats on Jerry Rome up over the fence. Solid hit there.
I choose you, Evie. A little, wrecked on wrecked crime. He got a piece of character.
I'm not sure he should be doing that in a car like that. Why?
Ooh.
And see, look, that did more damage to him than it did to Hart. So Evie down half health.
Oh, they're solid treats. Bullying Pops. Pops just trying to get the first win for TWB.
Grix is into the lead. Void is in second, so a sizable gap there from Grix. Cowabunga dude trying to get Jerry Room, and he does. Nice hit there. Void past his teammate Grix. Sizable advantage. Evie almost dead. Death Trap going for it, and he'll pin him up against the barrier at the start-finish line. First DNF of the night goes to ReKT, and I choose you, Evie. Cowabunga dude!
Oh my god.
Cleared the barrier. He took more damage from that in himself, but Jesus.
Grix continues to lead, but he is approaching lap traffic from the Wrecking Balls. So let's see if they formulate a plan here to get Void to the lead. He's through Uncle. Death Trap's going to have to do his best to slow him up. Already halfway through this race.
Oh, Void is upside down. He got bullied by Cowabunga, dude.
Looks like Death Trap's going to make him go. Oh, Solid Treats, though. Saves him. Death Trap was looking to hold him up.
Ooh, Uncle, no, you gotta get Solid Treats there. Come on.
Oh, Fingo. Up over the wall.
Got nailed there. Solid Treats, nowhere to run. This could get ugly for ReKT. They almost have 2 members down. Fango's stuck, but he's got a lot of health, so he needs to get back in the fight, help his team out. Doesn't need to be hiding behind the fence. Death Trap's stuck, gonna get some collateral damage from a couple of his teammates. Void almost dead. Jerry Rome looking for a big hit, and he finds it on his teammate. But if you're the Wrecking Balls, you need to prioritize Solid Treats because he is in the inner circle. He cannot hide. They need to be focusing him big time right now as there's 2 1/4 laps left as Grix continues to lead.
What was...
As Jerry Rome bites the dust on the front stretch.
Jerry Rome just drove across the track in front of traffic and got hit.
But,
I'm just
definitely not the
Solid Treats, easy. Move. Don't want to DNF yourself. Death Trap low, Void low. Grix continues to lead. Cowabunga dude looking for a big hit on Pops. He'll find it. And Pops now has to worry about surviving. Pops is dead. Jerry Rome, it's all popping off. 8 drivers left.
Fingo is currently chasing Death Trap through the infield.
Solid.
As
Treats.
Grix has won the race.
Oh,
there goes the Hearst driver. Fango going to pay for that, though. As there's 37 seconds left. Countdown is on. 3 TWB drivers dead. 2 for ReKT. Void going to cross the line 4th. Uncle in 5th. And then the 2 ReKT members of Fango, Volkov, and Cowabunga Dude. They just got to stay alive for the next couple of seconds. ReKT takes race 2 again.
Well, definitely had some very interesting choices.
A couple of big hits laid out there. A couple of team-on-team hits there. After race 2, ReKT has furthered their lead, 135 to 96 in favor of ReKT. Looking good through 2 races, but we go to the figure 8 next. Another, in essence, demo derby. Had like 4 people die with 2 laps to go. It all popped off real quick there. The Wrecking Balls, they were looking pretty good. They had a lot of drivers on ReKT low, but they weren't able to finish the deal, and then all of a sudden it swung back to ReKT in the closing stages. So I believe we are on, it's Hill Street Oval, I believe, figure 8, Hill Street Circuit, Hilltop Stadium.
Hilltop figure 8, 10 laps.
10 laps.
Hilltop Stadium
right.
figure 8.
There we go.
135 to 96 for ReKT.
ReKT, it's a solid lead, almost 40 points. But it can swing back in an instant with the figure 8 and the demo derby left.
Yeah, if both these, if TWB comes out swinging, treats this like the demo derby that it possibly could be, they're probably going to lose a lot of people. But if they can get the first, that's going to be 20 points. That's going to put them right back in with a chance.
And you don't even necessarily have to go for the team wipe, get all of them DNF, because there's so few drivers. If you can just somehow, flip the switch in terms of racing and, get a 15-point win, you take it into the demo derby, anything's possible. So you don't have to go full wrecking just yet, but obviously they'll have to see how the race plays out. Let's take a quick look at this car selection. Grand Duke, Speedbird GT, a Hammerhead RS coming out from Pops, looking to kind of separate himself from the pack. Not a terrible idea with the low car counts. It actually might work in his favor. A little bit of speed, a War Digger, a Gate Crasher, a Bullet, a Grand Duke, a War Digger, a Road Cutter, War Wagon, and a Hearst. So pretty heavy other than the Hammerhead. And looks like Jerry Rome, also 296 Star Beast SS, so he's got not a whole lot of armor on that. But looks like they are ready to rumble. Last race of the night. We'll see if it's the decisive one.
I'm getting word that Dip is dominating on Kingston. Not necessarily that shocking.
But here we go, off into turn number 1. It is Solid Treats in the lead. iHeart already down half a bar. Big hit there on Grix. Jerry Rome through to the lead on Solid Treats. The Wrecking Balls got 2 drivers out in front, then 3 ReKT chasing them.
Grix already down a bar and a half. Not good for them.
But watch
I
Evie.
choose you, Evie, yeah.
Going backwards, taking that left. Jerry Rome lines it up. Nailed him. Got the top 2. Pops and Jerry Rome.
That's over a bar from Jerry Rome and at 3/4 of
watch
from
this
Pops.
from Solid Treats. He thought about it. Not quite close enough yet. But like we mentioned, Jerry Rome and Pops in those fast cars, they're looking to break away here.
TWB had 3 guys going after Fango.
First time
He's
through the
now
cross,
down.
Jerry Rome. Oh, here comes Solid Treats. And there goes almost all of Jerry Rome's health. A bar and a half. He went from leading to nearly...
Solid Treats got rocked there, though, for a bar from Uncle.
Evie's got Pops. Oh, wait. Never mind.
Pops sneaks through, almost gets nailed by Void. Watching the cross. Character, thanks for coming. Death Trap as well. Fango Volkov with a vicious follow-up. Jerry Rome, I thought he was going to go for the hit there on low HP. Character getting nailed. Pops, he's winning this sucker right now. Oh, that could have been disastrous. Void getting put into the barrier. Fango Volkov, death. That was almost a kind of targeted effort there. Pops again going to make it through. It's a TWB top 3 right now. iHeart got nailed from Fango Volkov. Cowabunga dude going to take some evasive action through the cross. Jerry Rome needs to be very careful. Pops makes it through again.
He's still gunning so close there.
iHeart almost dead. We imagine Cowabunga dude is going to wait on him. Nowhere to hide for Hart. He'll get him load up.
Fingo's dead.
Got hit by like 3 different people through the cross there. Pops trying to get around Cowabunga dude. He needs to clear him. Cowabunga dude trying to do double duty, kill Hart and hold up the leader. Solid Treats is a distance behind.
Oh, he's...
Oh, my God. And that's Jerry Rome killing his teammate through the cross.
And he took a good chunk of the little bit he had left. And he might...
Death Trap on Void. It's unraveling for the Wrecking Balls. And Hart has finally ate it. Cowabunga dude now trying to hold up Pops. And almost a head-on collision with Pops and his teammate. But he still has a solid lead. Solid Treats half a lap behind nearly in the hearse. So Pops has the speed advantage. But Cowabunga dude trying his best to hold him up just over halfway through. Void almost clips his teammate.
Every time they're so close.
2 dead. Character under half health. Death Trap low. The gap is closing now. Cowabunga dude doing a great job, and if you're Pops, you need to try and get clear, and it looks like he'll finally be able to do so. And he can open that gap back up in the Hammerhead RS, but he gets into a little half spin. Cowabunga dude right back in front. Character taking his sweet time through the cross. That'll bring Death Trap into the mix. What are you going to do? He's going to slam on the brakes.
I choose you, Evie. Like, almost killing himself. He hit a barrier. Knocked himself down.
Very close. 1 dead for each. But we got some shenanigans going on up here with Death Trap and Character. They've been stuck together for half a lap. And here comes Solid Treats, though.
Oh, and Pops killed by Pops.
That's not the worst thing, though, because they're closing the gap down to Pops. Cowabunga dude still doing the ultimate team play. Here comes Grix.
Death Trap just took 30 from Solid Treats.
Pops needs to find a way past this.
Oh, he's gone. He got by.
Jerry Rome almost killed by his teammate.
Brother, you can't be doing that.
The race is on with 2.5 laps nearly. Pops needs to not have any mistake or he'll get annihilated by that War Digger, but here comes Grix.
The TWB needs to start getting some kills here.
They have the race win. This will be their first race win of the season if he can hold off for 2 more laps.
They need to send...
Treats is dead. That's 3 dead for wrecked.
They need now they're gonna go get Character.
Yeah, Character's very low. Cowabunga dude now gonna go backwards for Pops. Nails him.
He's gonna get him.
Pops will get it back going. He hits his teammate.
Oh, he gets Grix. Come on, Pops.
Here comes Death Trap. Pops is hanging on by a thread. Grix is right there. 2 laps to go.
Oh,
Grix into the wall. Death Trap. Couldn't finish the deal.
Come on, Pops.
Pop, the Wrecking Ball is looking very good right now. 3 dead for Wreck. Jukes out Cowabunga dude.
I'll be honest, I'm biased for Pops win.
Uncle can change the complexion of this right now if he's able to figure out that Character and Grix are low.
Jerry Rome. Oh, wait. They found their target. You got it. He's going backwards. Pops.
That is it.
Oh, he's going to get through. Jerry Rome. Hey, it worked. It worked for Jerry Rome. Look at that.
It
and Pops takes the win.
TWB if it gets the first win.
Grix will come through in second. So Jerry Rome has no pressure. Oh, but Cowabunga dude. No! What are you doing? Go left.
The wrong way.
Oh, he's trying to get Void, but doesn't do a whole lot.
It
doesn't do anything for you.
Because
Uncle has finished. Character's still hanging on by a thread. Death Trap almost ate it. Here comes Jerry Rome around the corner. Void doing his best protective effort. And Jerry Rome is going to finish the race with no health for over half of it. Character's going to get away with one somehow, some way. And it's just Void and Cowabunga Dude. 10 seconds remaining. Void just going to shove his way through. And he'll finish the race. He's a lap down, but he will finish 7th, 8th for Cowabunga Dude. We're happy to be here, Jay-Z. We're happy to be back.
This just got very, very interesting.
Yes, the Wrecking Ball's first win of the season. They dominated the top 5. 4 in the top 5.
It is a 6-point race.
They won that race 70-37. It is anyone's game going into the Demolition Derby. All the momentum has swung to TWB, the Wrecking Balls. They have the momentum. They got the first race win of the season off their back. And they have the momentum headed in to the Demo Derby, which will be on the, what is it, Thunder Bowl? Right?
Thunderbolt Arena.
Thunderbolt, yeah. I don't. Last man standing with a 10-second delay. Look at us. We know what we're doing. But that was a huge, huge result for the Wrecking Balls. And it could have been even better. They had 2 guys really, really low on Wreck. They could have almost got a full swipe or a full wipe on them.
They definitely could have skunked Wreck there.
But nevertheless, you took the lead down from 40 to 6, so you can't be too upset. You gave yourselves a really, really good shot heading into the Demo Derby.
It was also very close to going the other way.
It was.
If Jerry died, if they somehow got Pop stopped, and
yes, they were trying to. Cowabunga Dude was trying for like 4 laps to hold up.
He did a
Pops.
great job. He did a great job. I still think he had the teammates at the end to help out.
Yeah, they were down on numbers there. So if we go to the league stats, Derby damage. ReKT has a slight edge, 10,760 to Wrecking Ball's 10,250. But it's all about the last man standing.
They each have a win in last man standing.
Yep. And the Wrecking Balls have more wrecks. They have DNF more opponents than ReKT. They have 17 coming into tonight, 15 for ReKT. Obviously, those numbers will be updated. There's been a couple more on each side. But it is pretty much a dead toss-up. They're pretty equal in most stats. Derby, damage, DNFs, ReKTs. That's all right there. So this is about as true of a toss-up as it gets. Pops gets out of the Hammerhead RS to the Starbeast SS, so more armor there. And it's all about laying the wood and getting those guys out of there. It's going to be 6 on 6. And really, it's not going to take a whole lot. I mean, every position's going to matter with 12 people.
Yes.
12th place is worth 5 points itself, so it's going to come down to every single spot. It's really going to be about staying alive. You don't necessarily want to be like, hey, we have to get that kill or we have to do damage. It's just trying to stay alive and get points at this stage of the contest.
Very much so. It's
like a 6-point gap. Here we go.
They're all in honestly one of the worst derby arenas we have, but it's going to provide chaos.
Let's see here.
Ooh, Pops is already down a bar. 2
bars in the Starbeast SS. That could be disastrous. Hart has a little bit of damage. Grix.
Cowabunga down a bar in the War Digger.
And he is stuck on his side. Uncle should have followed up there. Void does.
Whoa!
Fengo Volkov missing a bar and a half. Grix missing 2 bars. Looking for some high-speed collisions. Uncle flying through the air. Cowabunga Dude. And J. Rome coming together.
Another bar. Oh, Hart and Uncle hit each other. That's
Void's getting messed up right now. It's a 3-on-1. J. Rome coming to his defense. Cowabunga Dude just tried to ramp out of the Thunder Bowl. Uncle!
Evie just got rocked.
Evie's
almost dead. Less than a bar.
Oh, he's spinning like a top.
Literally spinning like a top.
Oh,
And they're forming a protective barrier. Here comes Hart.
Oh,
He doesn't get it
really
done,
thought-
and he resets. Void finally shows up and lays a devastating hit to Fango Volkov. Evie almost dead. Jerry Rome looking like he's going to be the one to deliver the... Oh, he jumps over him.
What a play.
Solid treats protecting Evie.
Fango Volkov also low. This is looking good for the Wrecking Balls. Evie hanging on by a thread.
Oh!
Void.
Quite
lower.
a thread. That is a thread.
It is 1 HP or something close. Void! He slams on the brakes.
He does. Evie.
We already have one wreck dead. Another one would be disastrous, and there it is. Void. Uncle coming in for the dead.
Say for good measure.
Solid treats flying through the air. Heart pretty low.
Cowabunga's dead.
That's their War Digger dead. It is looking really good for TWB.
Void's real
Uncle!
low here.
Not
Uncle.
your teammate. They just have to focus. Oh, Pops with a big shot there. They're going to have to get this.
Oh, Void's about dead.
They're going to... Void can just kind of take off for a minute. He just needs to place. Heart! Nailed! Character
how is Hart
flipping.
not dead?
Well, he's
Brick
dead there
City
now.
is
Yeah.
gone now. Void just needs to stay alive. Jerry Rome, solid hit. Solid treats. Almost dead. Void!
Oh.
Void. You got to trade there,
Splitting it.
Void.
Uncle just is flying through the air. He doesn't care who he hits. He's just going for it. Solid
Getting
treats.
chased. I don't know how Void's still alive.
I don't know how
A lot of
Solid
traffic
Treats is
there.
still alive, but it's looking very, very good. Character's going to have to start doing some incredible work here.
Oh, Grix is...
And
Grix is low.
it's not looking good for Wrecked. Void is now
Void's
dead,
now gone.
but they have almost 30 HP.
Oh, Uncle!
Uncle!
Jerry Rome looking to tee up the hit. Pop's just going to try and do damage on character, and it works. You just need the kills at this
Last one
point.
alive is character.
It is a 4v1. Nothing character could do but prolong the inevitable. What's he going to do?
He's just driving.
Jerry Rome looking to get the first win for the Wrecking Balls. And they'll take it.
Final four, TWB.
They pulled it out. Let's all be like Uncle and just fly through the air at our opponents with no
Honestly.
regard for human life.
He did not care who he hit.
But it was a 6-point gap coming in. And it'll be much bigger on the way out. Wrecking Balls taking the top 4 spots. And there was some hard hits being delivered the entire time. They're doing some victory celebrations. They do need to retire to make it official. And they will have their first
So I can
win.
enter the scorecard.
TWB top 4, then Wrecked 5th and 6th. TWB Wrecked in 8th. TWB in 9th. And Wrecked bringing up the bottom 3, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Cowabunga dude, no damage dealt in the War Digger.
That's absurd.
You can see that the MVP's Death Trap with 2 and several others. It was just a well-rounded effort from the Wrecking Balls, and they'll come out of here with a 249 to 222 victory over Wrecked. 27 points. They outscored them by 33 in the Demolition Derby, and they will move to 1-3 on the season.
Outscored him 66 points in those last 2 races.
It was all Wrecked in the first 2, all Wrecking Balls in the second 2. How about that?
Oh, that was great to watch. We need to do more of these.
Yes, we do. But congratulations to the Wrecking Balls on their first win of the season. Get the monkey off their back. And that was a well-rounded effort in the last percent. That's their second last man standing win of the season, so that's something we're going to have to watch out for. So, Congratulations to all competitors. ReKT put up a great fight. We thought they were looking real good after those first 2 races. But TWB with the incredible comeback. They dug deep for it. Race started on time. 35 minutes. They were very efficient about it.
They were very efficient. Helps when the demo derby doesn't take 20 minutes because there's only 12 people there.
But any final thoughts on the TWB versus ReKT matchup? Martin Corbin in the booth.
I thought it was great. Really thought Wrecking Balls were in a pickle after the first race, but they held together, pulled it back, got their first race win.
You kind of wonder.
Mentally strong.
Yeah, they did not give up from a deficit. You kind of wonder what would have been the story had ReKT been able to do a little bit more damage, been a little more efficient on the hilltop figure 8. They left a couple of spots out on the table for sure.
If hilltop figure 8, if they keep a couple people alive and just actually hit the glow people on TWB, it's a clean sweep for ReKT. But we're just cowabunga, dude, on the demo derby.
0 damage
damage
dealt
at
in the
all.
War Digger. That is insane.
Like I didn't see what happened, but he wasn't doing much anyways.
But nevertheless, congratulations again to TWB. We'll look to do more of these. We'll announce it if so. We'll be live. What's today? Sunday. Tuesday night, we'll be back on our racing LSRL Xfinity Series. They head to the Indianapolis Oval for their final race of the regular season. Hope to catch y'all there. Y'all have a great night. The rest of the short weekend, what's left of it, and we'll catch you Tuesday night. Y'all take care.